Alright, we should be live. We are live. So, I'm just gonna quickly explain something before we get into things. So, I was originally gonna be playing Astral Throne, continuing stuff there, but as some of you may remember, we're dropping Astral Throne for the moment until balance is restabilized because the fact of given the rate at which I play the game on stream, and given how many streams I would need, there is the realistic issue that I would probably end up with a situation where I'd constantly have save files wiped. And as one could probably expect, that's not exactly the best situation to be in. It's not very entertaining, and that means that unless I can do quick streams of the game in one go-through, like on last stream where after we died on the second boss, we just went 1 hour, like 1.5 hours in, well, it was like 127 roughly, and just beat the entire game with a full squad of level 20 units with whatever skills they got on the way. Hello. But yeah, so as a result, we're dropping Astral Throne for the moment, and since I don't have any plans for today, we're going to be doing some Phasmo. It was either that or Warframe or Medieval Dynasty or something or other, and since I know one of my friends wants to play some Phasmo, we're doing Phasmo today. So you know the drill. Where is the undeafened fingers? Alright, we're undeafened. Alright, but yes, hello. Alright. As you can see, the event's over. None of these events actually, or none of these maps actually have the event anymore on them. And let's first of all set my brightness not from 10%. Set it back to regular brightness. I forget sometimes it wipes my opacity and my brightness. Yeah, no more on the side either.
Is the map okay?
Yeah, that's fine. Willow Street's great. That's always a good map. Yes, hello Logibear, how are you? I'm glad to see you've returned.
We're here. Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the investigation.
Let me know if you want to pop
There's been no
in.
reports of violence or sightings, but please remain careful.
After this round, if you do, we'll get you in. Incense, motion sensor, cine build 25%. That's not too bad. Power's definitely in the basement, based on the map. You're gonna cry? What happened? Are you okay? Everything been okay, man?
Getting the
Red Dead Redemption 2 happened? Ah, did you get to a certain... Oh, there's the bone. Did you get to a certain part in the story? Not gonna say which part in the story, in case anyone is watching hasn't played it, but I'm assuming you got to that part in the story. Ah, yeah. Okay, I have an idea of where you are then, yeah. Alright, I forgot to look for ghost orbs this entire time I've been talking. No, that's fine, I don't mind. Just as long as you're doing okay, that's the important part. I can always focus less on the game if we need to talk more. Okay, it's definitely not in this room. Alright, it's definitely not in the basement. We can definitely note that out.
found it.
Oh, jeez, you scared me. You go silent entirely. Oh, found it. What? It's in the,
Now you know how I feel every time you get back after
I'm sorry.
doing whatever.
Oh, Grimlock, sorry, I didn't notice. Knew what happened, just wasn't expecting it. No, that's fair. That's fair. That's entirely fair and valid. I'm gonna go look for that's not. I'm gonna look for Ghost Ward while you do this.
You need to leave.
I'm looking for ghost orbs real quick. I don't see any ghost orbs. I'm gonna put this camera right here, and then I'm gonna go leave and get some more gear. It might be a ghost that's alone. I had a good lunch before I popped in. We got some home-style Vermont mac and cheese. Or Vermont mac and cheese. Vermont cheddar mac and cheese, rather.
I want to tell you about the food I just
What did you do?
discovered.
It's...
You're gonna hate me for it.
Oh goodness, what did you do?
My mom had made pancakes, and I had from yesterday some like spicy pepper chips still.
Oh no. Also, did you get the spirit box? I've not played First Descent and I haven't had a chance to yet. I've heard it's pretty decent though. I know one of the guys has, and he's been wanting to get me to at some point, so I might pick it up at some point soon. Maybe I'll stream it at some point. Might be fun. Put it on the bed. Cross was having an aneurysm. Let's put that right there. I'm turning the light off on this one. Yeah, no, as I said, I haven't had a chance to. Sorry. As I said, definitely look into it though. Between you asking now and some of the guys mentioning. But yeah, you sorry, you were saying about chips and pancakes.
Yeah. Put the chips inside of the pancake and boil them. But not your American pancakes, like the pancakes we do here in Germany.
Fair enough,
So.
fair enough. Yeah, Logibear, if I do get the game, I'll let you know and I'll figure something out so we can do so on stream. I wouldn't mind. Plus, that'd always be another game to add to the repertoire. More options for people to play. And more options to play with other people. Doesn't hurt. Doesn't hurt at all.
But maybe, Dobby, you should give me a warning next time so I can put like more flash, more cameras and everything. So
sorry.
Can.
Oh wait, why am I carrying the spirit box? Oh, why am I carrying? Oh yeah. Okay, the ghost turned on a light. It's not a mare. Spirit box is a no. We can't rule out temperatures just yet because we haven't gotten cold enough. It threw something again. We know it's not shade. Shade won't be throwing stuff most likely. I'm gonna mark off shade for right now. Ghost orbs are basically a no. Check temperatures. We got 1.0, 0.2. It's most likely freezing. Yep, freezing. We just hit 0.0. We have freezing. That's UV. Jin, Oni, Demon. How's Sanity looking? I haven't been paying attention. Do any of us have a really weird spike that's like 20%-ish? If we do, we can tell it's probably a Jin. Because I haven't had any ghost events happen to me. So if I'm super low, then it's probably a Jin.
Nah, I'm by 65, you by 76.
Okay, that's not necessarily indicative. It could be a Jin, where it could have used an ability, and I could have just been in the dark long enough. It also could have just been you doing the spirit box. I don't think it's indicative of enough. But it is possible. Is there anything it can't be? Dots would be an Oni, Ghost Writing is a Demon or Shade. Ultraviolet's 2 out of 3 chance. EMF is 2 out of 3 chance. I'll bring a Dots, and I'll bring a UV flashlight, and then I'll come back. In chapter 5 of Red Dead 2. Oh, you know what? I need to reach out to one of my friends, because I know she played the entirety of Red Dead 2.
We have ghost writing.
You have ghost writing? Okay, it's either a demon or a shade. I don't think it's a shade, it's probably a demon. That way we also know it doesn't have dots too. Because the dots would be an Oni. So unless we have a spirit box and it's just not giving us spirit box, or if ghost works it's not showing at all, then it's most likely gonna end up. Let me
I wanted to tell you something else.
Okay, I just heard a little child giggle. I don't like that.
Children are scary.
Ghost children are scary. Let's specify that. There's a difference.
Nah, all children are scary. I work with them. I can say that.
But yeah, no, I know one of my friends 100%ed Red Dead 2. I was just saying, maybe at some point I'll need to introduce you to her. I don't know if she's been here once or twice. How much is Sandy looking at? Yeah, we're fine for right now. I mean, if it's a demon, we'll probably find out real quick. But yeah, something tells me it's not a shade because the fact it's been doing events while we've been in the room. So unless it's doing them from like the bathroom, which I don't think is the case. So like unless we missed. Okay, it's definitely a demon. It is 100% a demon. Alright, that's the burn cruisy. Alright, well, hey, Mr. Demon, you want to be nice? Why is there always a demon on the first thing of stream? Always.
I want to make pictures. Can I make the pictures?
Yeah, sure. I'm just bringing the UV flashlight over here while I come out for a moment. I'm gonna get the other ghostwriting book. Because the plan is if we can get both ghostwriting books, that'll be nice. Did we get a photo of the bone already? We did.
Yeah, I did.
But yeah, no, that is most definitely a demon. Considering most ghosts are not going to be hunting above 60% average sanity. The only realistic options it would be with an average sanity of about 65% would be a yokai if we were actively using game chat, which we aren't. A Raiju with electronics on. A demon. Onryo 60%. Mimic would be possible, but there's no ghost orbs. I'm trying to think. 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, based on target specifically. 50, 40 with the light. 60 with lights off. 50, 35, 75, 50, 50, I believe. It's a 50 or 60 for you. I think you're 50. I think it's like 80% with people talking.
Is it hunting?
I see the EMF spiking. It's... Nope, you're fine. Lights are still on as well. It didn't burn a cruci. It must have just done an event.
No scary.
Yeah, given the fact that it just went from 0 to EMF 5.
We have all pictures.
Did it burn the other cruci?
No, the same again.
Well, no, I'm saying did it burn the...
Yeah.
Did it burn the second one is what I
Yeah.
meant. Yeah, I was gonna say, considering we're at like 63, and we were at like 68 before average, yeah, it's definitely gotta be a demon based on the evidence. Did you see any UV when it stepped in the salt? Did you see any footsteps?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, it definitely confirms it. That's a demon. I thought it was, but I want to be 100% sure. We're just gonna go. I don't feel like dealing with a demon right now. They're not the most threatening once you know how to deal with them, but I don't like the fact that we're burning through crucies faster than a man dying of thirst drinks a water bottle. Because I know that adds up really quickly for you. And it's like, yeah, we could just go do the rest of the objectives, but it's not worth the constant stress of, is this thing going to hunt at any time? I know it's not the most threatening because it has regular speed, but... Demons aren't fun. Go Tango would drive, okay, that's fine.
I wanted to tell you something about the children. There's one child in this class. She paints and she's actually like really good in it for her age. And she wanted to show them to me, and I missed my bus because she was so proud of it. I just didn't want to walk away. Like, yeah, whatever. I need to go now. And she promised me to paint to make a dinosaur for me because I said I like dinosaurs. So cute.
That's wholesome. That's wholesome. I like that. I love that. Logibear. Oh, I was about to say. I was gonna say. Logibear, do you want to pop in potentially as well as start playing too?
Check the equipment and get set up before investigating. New intel. Reports of light switching. Possibly harmless, but be careful out there.
temperature.
Sorry, I forgot about it.
It's fine. It's okay. It wasn't immediately on the top of your mind anyway. Garage. Okay, I'll get the power.
Yep,
So I'm
good.
this time I'm actually gonna go ahead and keep my thing out just in case.
Mhm.
Okay, you.
Please,
Oops,
we have the chapel cards.
the tarot card? No, 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 no,
Oh,
no, no,
we
no, no,
don't. We don't.
no, 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 no. We don't need tarot cards after what you like to do with them.
I don't know what you mean.
You know exactly.
Nah, I don't know what you
For the mission
mean.
that'll get to calm down. That's fair, yeah. Okay, so we got like a mission or two before he pops in. Before Logic pops in, then.
No, okay.
So we'll do this one. I don't think garage. Yeah, garage is gonna be. Garage is a good safe spot right now. Right. Yeah, 1.4.
Found the ghost. I'm pretty sure I found the ghost.
What temperature are you getting? Out of curiosity.
Actually, yeah, it's in here. It's 4.5 in the baby's
Okay.
room.
Yeah. I got an air ball, so the ghost is definitely wandering. Your mic's still broken. That's okay. So we know that the ghost can wander in some form. Oh yeah, I'm turning the lights on real quick.
It's so cold in here.
Right now with you or in the game? I don't
Both.
see any ghost orbs. So if we do have them, it's just taken forever and a day. No, did I tell you it was getting really, really hot the last couple days. It was hitting like 80 degrees Fahrenheit plus where I am, which for May temperatures is really, really unusual. You don't start hitting that until June, July normally. Holy mother, you're at 65 already. I'm at 85.
Dobby?
Yeah?
I'm sorry. You made me promise to give you a warning.
I'm outside right now. What are you doing?
No, it's boring if you're outside.
We haven't even figured out the ghost. Don't murder me yet, please.
But I want to.
Let's at least figure out the ghost and then you can murder me. Most
Wait,
likely
no,
no gorbs. You said no spirit box, right?
No, I did not get spirit box. Maybe a few in it.
In there. Alright, I'm gonna put the crosses down just for the regular stuff.
Do that. I'm just following you a tiny bit.
I don't like that. You're trying to kill me.
I would never do that.
You've done that on 5 different occasions.
I'm doing it now.
No.
I gave you a
No. I'm not stupid. I'm not being used as bait in the ghost room. You've done this before. Are you using the tarot cards or the voodoo doll?
Nothing. Nothing.
Which one is it out of curiosity? You're at 40% sanity right now. I'm trying to ask you to figure something out.
I had the voodoo doll.
Okay. Yeah, let's potentially pause on the voodoo doll for right now until we at least know what the ghost is. As I said, I don't mind once you know what the ghost is, because I would rather, if it's a Moroi or something there, that's gonna be really, really bad, and I'm basically guaranteed dead at that point, which is not good for you. So
But we blame it for myself. I am paying for it, so...
I know.
You know,
there's a point where it's like, you still gotta be prepared, though, because it's a Moroi, because if we both die, that's really, really bad, because if I die, and I'm the one that has the higher sanity, that means the ghost is going to have an opportunity to be able to hunt you.
1, 2, 3.
You ain't catching me with this one. I'm too slick. I'm gonna go check on the computer real quick if we got dots. I didn't see any ghost orbs. Dots so far, and I have them literally at one end to the other end, so that basically that entire room is covered. Have we checked temperature recently?
No.
Honestly, we probably should. Just in the off chance.
You spend
Alright, I'm gonna bring the EMF in, and I'm gonna bring a UV flashlight in.
Did we, do you have bone?
Oh! Hang on. No. Please tell me it's still going. Please tell me it's not. Dang it, I wish we had the camera. I wish we had the camera, because that would have been an opportunity to take a photo of it.
I did!
You did?
I did.
Ghost. Did it disappear immediately afterwards?
No, I'm pretty sure it did not, but I
Okay, I wanted to make sure because
I can't tell for sure. I didn't pay them.
I don't think it's a phantom because we didn't have a spirit box, but just in the off chance that we do have spirit box and it was being very picky, we have dots. I just got it while it was crawling.
You make the picture of nothing.
I got a pretty good picture on my screen.
Oh, no.
That's because we have the ghost already. I completely forgot about that. Whoops. Yeah, you can see, but you can see we have dots. Okay, it's an Oni. It's an Oni. It's not a Goryo. Goryo would not have been seen. But if we take out the other options for no ghost orbs and no spirit box, we have Phantom, which is not possible. Wraith, Banshee, Yurei, Yokai, Raiju, Deogen, Fae. Given the fact that we don't have ghost orbs, it's either an Oni, Raiju, or Oni Raiju. Oni, Raiju, Neo. We have no spirit box, means it's most likely an Oni. Knowing that, that's not the most threatening ghost. If we're gonna mess with the thing there, I want to at least have the do you mind if we get the salt and whatnot first down, if that's okay?
What do you have to do?
We need EMF, Firelight, Parabolic Mic. We can knock out all three of those really easily. I'd prefer if we could do those first, if you don't mind.
I'm still trying to find the bone. As long as I'm trying to find the bone, you have every time.
Okay. As long as I'm trying to find the bone, you're not gonna die horribly.
Yeah.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
No problem. Oh, we got
EMF already, so that's one gold knocked off. Alright, it's Septon Salt. Just to confirm, no UV. Which further confirms it's an Oni. Alright, we got 4 photos left. It's still not blown up the firelight though, surprisingly. Let me check the temperature. I'm dead. I'm dead. You just got me killed. You just got me killed. The ghost spawned literally on top of me. You need to tell me when you're doing this, because I was in the ghost room. The ghost spawned right outside his ghost room. I didn't hear you say anything.
I've told you as soon as I found the bone, and you looked at those pictures, you said only 2 things left.
I said only 4 things left.
The bone.
I didn't see the bone at all, actually. I actually didn't see the bone at all. I only saw 2 disturbed salt photos on that page, and then 4 slots left. That's how I knew. Tell me next time, please, because I didn't know and then the ghost spawned directly on top of me when it started hunting, because I didn't know where it was, and I was heading towards the door. I heard the door click, and then the ghost was on top of me instantly and killed me. That, and I also didn't have any incense or anything either. I want you to at least give me an opportunity to get incense before we mess with it, please. Because I just got I had just gotten frozen temps. I didn't get a chance to mention that we had frozen temps before you killed me.
Frozen temps. So what ghost is it?
It's an Oni for sure. We got dots in freezing temps. We have no other. We don't have ultraviolet. We don't have ghost orbs. We don't have spirit box. It's an Oni.
Okay. Okie dokie. I like that. Did you make...
Yeah, I selected it already. I'm in the car. Yeah, please, if you're going to do that, no matter what, you need to tell me, because I could have told you, hey, I don't have an incense, at least give me a fighting chance here, please.
Nah.
Because there was no way I was getting out of that alive.
I let you put salt down, and let you do what
I see it walk through salt, and then a couple seconds later, I hear the thing there, and then the ghost immediately is on top of me. I don't even see the ghost, and I'm dead instantly.
So are you in the truck already?
Yeah, I've already been in the truck. I want to throttle you right now. We could have had a really good perfect game too. Because we got the parabolic mic, we actually could have gotten a perfect game.
Aww. You're gonna survive.
I know.
Not the end.
I know. But it was a Yurei?
There's some jobs ready for you.
Hang on. What did Yurei have? How did we get? It should have been an Oni. Hang on. We had freezing temps. We had dots, which is what a yeah, you've been a Yurei or an Oni. It had ghost orbs, and we never saw the ghost orbs. It just didn't spawn ghost orbs. Are you serious? I mean, to be fair, we got 2 out of 3 evidence correct.
What
But
was that with the nearly the perfect one?
Okay, it would have been. To be fair, if I hadn't died as well, we could have definitely looked for ghost orbs one more time to be sure. But no, that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. At least it'll make for a fun little clip later. But,
You're gonna
that frustrates me.
You pick the map.
Alright. Logi, you wanna pop in? Hopefully we won't have a rerun of I'm going to murder you without telling you version 2.0. As I said, please, you need to remind me whenever you're going to use it, even if you found the boat. Even if you think I know, please just tell me, hey, I'm playing with the doll or I'm playing with the cards. That way I at least know and I can be like, hey, I'm literally in the room. Alright, so doing a mission? We'll do another one then.
You pick the map.
Alright. But yeah, please, next time. Give me enough to... Oh, we're going to Bleasdale. I brought Logi to Bleasdale. I want to show you the rest of Bleasdale. It looks so much better than the original version of the map, honestly.
Are you... Can I call you on Friday as soon as I'm home if
sure.
boyfriend isn't home yet? If boyfriend is home, I'm obviously gonna call boyfriend.
That's a given, yeah. Yeah, I don't mind. I got anything going on tomorrow anyway. Not streaming, so...
But it's gonna be like late, like probably 1 or 2 until I'm home. What would that be for you? 7?
1 AM for you?
Yeah.
I was gonna say, you're like 6 hours difference from me, so... Yeah, it's like, I was gonna say, if we do 5, yeah, that'd be 7 for me. Because I was gonna say, if we do 6 o'clock, that would be midnight, and then you add 1 more, so it'll be 7 then. Okay, we got really easy again. Parabolic mic, motion sensor, firelight. Always been in that same breaker room, too. At least makes it nice and easy and consistent. Anyway, sorry. Let's get started. What's the ambient temperature looking like? Alright, we're looking for something that's probably going to be closer to, like, 8 to 10 degrees. Ah, you're 5 hours ahead of me. That makes sense. I was gonna say, so I'm assuming you're... Oh, it's a front door ghost. We got ghost ropes already. Well, this is about to be the easiest...
Oh, it's not. It's 15 in here.
The temperature hasn't started dropping yet. Activity doesn't start until you physically open the door.
But the door is opened.
Well, I was gonna say it takes a moment for it to cool down too in the house. But yeah, I did see ghost orbs immediately when I walked in, like right in this room, like right by the carpet. So we do have ghost orbs definitively.
Where would be what?
So it's I'm gonna go double check. Cause no, it's definitively like the ghost. Okay, no, it could be in this room, cause the ghost orbs are like right here. It actually might be in this room.
Where would be the tarot cards?
I don't know very well off the top of my head. It's either this room or it's in the other room. Oh yeah,
no,
it's front. It's front. It's 10 degrees in here. Yeah, it's front. I was right. All right. Well, we know it's right here. I don't know where all the new I don't know where all the item locations are. Unfortunately, I'm not super good with that. It's like one of the few things
Last time I found a Wikipedia thing just for Phasmo. Let me check.
And I don't think the tool that I use occasionally for Phasmo actually has the updated Bleasdale map on it with all the locations for items.
What?
And luckily with that tool, they actually do mark Mimic as having ghost orbs. Which I don't know why the game doesn't. I get fake evidence, but it's still weird. Still a weird call. I'm gonna do cross right here, cross right here.
Which location are we?
Police sale. Do ghost orbs. That covers half the ghosts already.
Don't know how to write that. I'm an idiot. Okay.
BLEASDALE.
I wish you could jump in this game. It would make things way more fun.
It would be really funny, yeah. Just jump off from the balcony, break her legs, ghost catches you immediately. Alright, I'm gonna go test for spirit box real quick. Alright, I don't know if it's... Do me a favor, leave the room real quick.
No.
No? Okay. Thanks, man. Ghost is not giving me spirit box. I don't know. I'm gonna go turn on the lights real quick, and I'm gonna see if it counts upstairs as part of the same room. Because if it does, 6.5, 5.8. If it counts upstairs as part of the same room, the ghost might be upstairs then. No, it doesn't. That counts as entire. Everything past the stairs is entirely marked as like 17, 16. So yeah, stairs is basically the cutoff point for this room. So I'm gonna go check again real quick just to be sure. But I don't think we have spirit box.
Did you just...
Oh, we got dots. Yep. You're on Phas? Alright, we'll invite you after this round. Alright, we got dots then. We have no spirit box. We actually... Oh, God. Alright, I'm gonna mark that temporarily as that. Because the ghost seems to be adamantly going towards you. It could be a banshee. I'm gonna get a parabolic mic out. Keep yourself above 50% sanity, by the way, because if it is a banshee, you're probably the target. Because it did not come from... My voice cracked. Because if it is a banshee, you're the target. It did not come from me. So
beautiful.
it could just be
Finally,
there.
someone who's gonna kill me.
Why do you want to die so badly in this game?
It's
Motion
fun.
sensor firelight. I'm gonna get the firelight down. That'll also be good for EMF testing. Do you have a camera?
A picture camera.
Okay. Honestly, I wouldn't even be mad about it because I haven't been able to get a banshee scream in I mean, it's 1 of 4. I mean, it's either a banshee, Yurei, Raiju, or Thay. We're moving that doors right here. Trying to get any kind of sound from the ghost. Regular whispers, that doesn't guarantee that's not a banshee though. It's only like 33% chance. That's at least parabolic mic taken care of. That was you. Oh, it blew up the lights.
Picture. Did it.
Got it, awesome. Check again. Hey, I'm gonna go check the temperature again real quick. I want to make sure it's not cold. Okay, it's 3.5 still. It's definitely not a freezing ghost, so it's not a Yurei. Ghost writing has not happened yet, so it's most likely not a Thay. If it's UV, it's a Banshee. If it's EMF, it's a Raiju.
I'm gonna leave you the camera here. I'm gonna go.
I'm gonna go get salt and a thing. Because we can easily test for Banshee that way, and if it is a Banshee, I'll still try to capture the thing on sound. Motion sensor is going to be easy. Do me a favor, grab the motion sensor. Alright, you're 60%. You have about 10% extra if it is in fact a Banshee, because it's most likely targeting you then. Good news for me, as long as you're alive, I'm not in danger. Unless you're outside of the house and it hunts, then I'm in danger. Ruin your carpet real quick by putting a bunch of salt down. Yep, I see it right there.
I didn't have the camera in my hand.
It's okay.
I put it somewhere on the ground. I can't find it anymore.
It's like... Actually, I don't see it either. No, it's right here. It's next to the spirit box.
Where?
Look on the ground next to the spirit box.
Ah, I see it now. E.
Right oh, hang on. Let me check. No UV doesn't mean it's not one, but.
Make the light off.
Oh, are you checking? Its spirit box is not possible.
I know, but then dots are better. Got a picture. Perfect.
Alright. I'm still waiting for it to step in salt. This thing will not step in salt for some reason. And we know it has to not be a mimic because the fact that it is physically a dots ghost. Dots ghost can never be a mimic. Problem is that I want to get some more salt down. Yeah, good call on your end. If it is a banshee, okay, we got everything at least. If we can get, have we found the bone at all?
No.
All right. Well, once we know it's a banshee or not a banshee, what we'll do is I'll go ahead and we want to explore the map a little bit so I can show you around a little bit. Because this map honestly has some really cool stuff with it, and it's one that I wouldn't be. Of course, the moment I go and leave, it leaves salt, except in the salt, and we haven't even tested for the salt. Oh, it might be a Raiju! It might be a Raiju! It should be dropping EMF by now. Or EMF, UV by now. Ghost is right there. Problem is we haven't had anything that would result in EMF. That's the frustrating part. Alright, I'm gonna take down the dots. Just in the case that it is a Raiju, because that means it's not gonna be as many electronic things that can anger it. Just because the fact of if this thing goes berserk. Okay, no, it's a Yurei again. Never mind. We have freezing temps. It's a Yurei. I wanted you one more check just to make sure. We got negative 2.4. It's a Yurei again. Alright, sounds good.
Final.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and grab some salt. Oh, not some salt. Sanity pills, rather. But yeah, no, we got a Yurei. Apparently Yurei said, I'm back. Yurei said, we're rolling it back. We're spinning it back. Alright, I'm gonna pop some sanity pills. And you wanna go explore around a little bit then, upstairs and around the place? Before we go?
I'm gonna get lost.
Just stick
We
with me
still
then.
need the bone.
That's also a perfect time to look for the bone as well. I'll go get a camera. You get the other camera. We'll go look around. Because we know it's a Yurei. I was gonna say, it might be a Raiju. No, I go check again. Yep, it's a Yurei. I think I just had discounted freezing temps too early. Good news, it's a 50% hunter, and you're at like 90%, and I'm at basically full. Have we gotten all the salt? 2, 4,
Yeah, we did.
Yep, okay.
I think so.
We need 2 more things of photos, so easy enough. Alright, where do you want to go explore?
I don't know.
Get an incense as well for yourself, just in case.
No. It's no fun.
Oh, I know there's a way to actually get it to play.
I'm not going in this room. There's a doll in it. I'm not doing that.
I like how you completely ignore my silence and my piano playing, my beautiful piano playing.
I am hearing it. I like it.
Do you know what it is?
Didn't listen that close, just
Oh,
heard
it's the
you
music
play.
box theme.
Oh.
It's a pretty cool touch.
It's cool.
Where'd you find the doll out of curiosity?
In the room, it's not like the doll looks like one of those things
In the room, very specific.
It's like those things that with the shopping thing where you put the clothing on are somewhere upstairs.
So you found it upstairs?
Yeah. I'm a fan of dolls, you know that. It's scary.
I know. Fun fact for anyone... It just walked towards me. Wonderful. It's trying to touch my butt. So fun fact for anyone on stream who doesn't know, I actually... This is a little bit of a weird thing because I'm a guy. But when I was in 8th grade, when I was younger, I actually had the opportunity to get 2 rare collector's dolls. One of them was 1 in 4,000 make, and one of them was 1 in 2,000. And I have both of them still. And they're in near mint condition as well. That's the crazy part. Oh, did you come to the... Come here.
No.
Look over here, look at this. The trophy room. Look at all this cool stuff. Got medals, got a US flag. Look at this. Halberd and a winged spear. Some fossils and some crystals.
You were in Germany before, right?
Yeah, I've been to Germany a few times.
Were you ever in the Urmu?
Was that you?
Were you ever in there?
Was I ever where?
Yeah, no. Urmu, it's a museum, like everyone calls it that, but like
I might have been.
It's about like people who live like really back in the past with all those cool funny things. Like
nuts. Ghost Trip the Breaker.
I don't know, like
you stay upstairs.
Stones.
Hang on, pause that for a moment. You stay upstairs because the ghost is very unlikely to come for you upstairs unless it knows where you are, and even then it has to be within 10 meters of you. I'm most likely for the ghost to hunt me. I'm gonna go run out. I'm gonna go run over to the breaker. Oh, you little.
I got the bone.
Okay, good.
But it's scary up here. Is it hunting?
I don't know.
I'm gonna go check.
No, it's not. Actually, no, it's not. What am I saying? The lights are coming on. It's not. Okay, sorry. My brain shut off for a moment because it did an event, and my brain was like, "Oh God, is it about to hunt?" I went to hide after I turned the power on, and I'm like, "Wait, I could turn the power on, and then I could turn the thing there." Yeah, it did a ghost event. Okay, we're about 50%. You probably want to get out though. I'll stay inside for a moment because I got 70% on my end. Ghost is wandering towards the power room. Yeah, I'd say get out of the house though. We finished everything except for one photo. Oh, you know what we could try to do? Do me a favor, leave the house just that way that you're not in danger. What I want to do is I can get the ghost to trip the sensor. Does that count? And it's a 1-star disturbed salt 1 star. What? Delete that, please, real quick. How do we have a disturbed salt 1 star? 2, 4, 6. Yeah, how does that turn into a disturbed salt 1 star?
I make picture of all of this salt already.
Yeah, that's why I'm wondering. What I'm trying to get it to do is I'm trying to get it to trigger a sensor, take a photo of the sensor as it goes off.
Do that. I need to get some insulin. My blood sugar is being stupid.
Okay, you know that confirms it was a Yuri. It just touched the door. It touched the door. So that would have been confirmed. If we didn't know it was a Yuri before, we would have known now. Because it just touched the front door. Tried to close it. And it normally a ghost can't do that. What?
I need to get some insulin. My blood sugar's being stupid.
All
You
right.
just leave when you got, and then pick your map,
Let me
and then
check.
I should be
Sounds
back.
good. I'm gonna go
Okay?
check what my sanity is real quick, and then I'm gonna take an extra pill just to. I know it's not the most valid of, but I do want to try to get another photo. You really like walking across that sensor, huh? Come on. Be a good ghost. Come on. That's a double door touch. Yep, 3-star interaction. Alright, easy. Brum, brum. Everything. Some mimic, what?
Welcome back. There's some jobs
No,
ready for
you already
you.
said, okay, you won't want to identify me correct the first time. I'm gonna make you identify me correct the second time. Look at all of that $1,700. Oh my goodness. We are swimming in cash. I'm just gonna let it roll. God, that satisfying sound. Extremely satisfying sound. $1,735. It goes to walk through salt. Oh, nice. Photos $70. Bone events 35. 3 times 280. I mean, okay, how many times did it use this? Ghost events 2, ghost interactions 11, ghost hunts none. Go type in ghost room, type light, type dark. Detailed. Lost 43%, 60% gained. Ghost room, dark, type investigating. Da 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 da. One object moved, one object used. On light switch, no toggle. Oh, I guess we broke the breaker because we had too many lights going. 11 interactions, 8 doors moved. 3 times it used its ability. 2 events, no hunts. No location attic space. Huh. Neat. Alright, what do we got on my end? Oh, we can actually get that crucifix upgrade now. Oh wow, 50,000 cash now spent too. On this account. Well, at least my crucifix actually have 2 uses now rather than burning immediately. So that feels good. All these are set, right? Yeah. Alright. It still feels weird that you get the tier 3 flashlight before you get a tier 2 crucifix. That's a weird thought. Then before you get tier 2 salt as well. It at least feels good that you get the tier 2 crucifix beforehand. What do we even have next? We're at level 38. So next unlock is going to be level 39 with the sanity medication. Nothing at level 40. So 39, 41, 42. So we got sanity, igniter, salt, or sorry, incense, salt, motion sensor, firelight, headgear, spirit box, I think. Yeah, spirit box, level 54. 56 would be the, no, sorry, 52 would be the EMF, then it'd be 54 for the spirit box, then it'd be UV light, level 66, no, that's 56, what am I saying? I'm blind. No, that's 56, yeah, 56. Yeah. 56, which would go up to 57. Welcome back. We're kind of just messing about. Actually, while you're here, while we're waiting to get the next map started, let me get you the code. I'll DM you the code in a moment. We haven't figured out a map on what we're doing since one of us needs to get set up. But yeah, we had another Urite turned out. Alright, here you go. Yeah, we went to check the freezing temps, boom, Urite, and then it decided we were trying to get that last thing. She had to get up to get, I had to get up to get her, therapy had to get up to get her, thing for her insulin. And then she was like, okay, get the thing. I don't know how much you were hearing. Yeah, she's like, go get a photo, and then we'll go. And then soon afterwards, a double door touches the 2 den doors for the farmhouse. And then, boom, easy interaction. Yeah, $1,735 is crazy for how good that was.
I'm back. I'm sorry.
Oh, while you were gone, soon afterwards, the ghost did a double door touch on the den doors. I got them. Boom. And then we got...
Why is it clean? Are you playing with his stuff?
Oh, I think it defaulted to him using his stuff. Yep. Logibear, you probably should turn that off real quick. I don't know why. I guess it's because it defaulted to him using the thing there. Alright, there we go. Alright, you need to re-enable your stuff. And then we'll be... in the meantime, while you do that, do we have any fields in my... It took my stuff away, got it. Do we have any preferences as to what we want to play? We got brownstone. I actually wouldn't mind doing one of the bigger maps. I know it's gonna suck if we do, but we could, theoretically, with 3 people. It's possible.
But it's gonna suck really bad.
I mean,
Like,
we could just say no big maps for right now for the sake of sanity. We could do... we got Tangle would be easy. 42 Edgefield Road wouldn't be too bad with 3 of us. Ridgefield Court would be pretty good. Grafton Farmhouse ain't that bad of a map to begin with. Got Willow Street, which is technically the smallest map, weirdly enough. Technically, by number of rooms. Because there's one less than Tanglewood Drive. That said, Tanglewood Drive is also just a smaller map in general. The rooms. Because I know stuff like that basement's counted as 3 different rooms, basically the 2 basement rooms and then the bottom thing. And then you have the giant kitchen, and then you have the giant room between the bathroom and the kitchen and all kind of stuff. So realistically, you probably could split the basement into like 2 sections and you'd be 11 too. That they should, I'm glad they don't. That or they could have that tiny little back room as well. Like that laundry room is, that could technically be considered its own room. I'm glad it's not. But yeah, what are we feeling like? Do we want to do... You want to do the high school?
Oh god.
I mean, we could do it for funsies and see how badly it goes. I mean, we would have 58 rooms, though, to check. That's the one downside. So, yeah.
That's gonna suck.
Camera is basically... Okay, we could. I will say, camera is basically going to be a must for ghost orbs, and we're going to have to pray for a ghost orb ghost. Because that will make things so much easier. Yeah, we could. What are your thoughts? Do you want to? You could do prison. I'm fine with prison, honestly. Prison wouldn't be bad. I'm down for prison. Prison's basically high school junior. Big maps suck. Let's put it like that. You generally want 3 to 4 people for them. Let's do prison. Prison's a little bit more... not as stressful. It's a little bit of a nuisance to wind and do. But let's do prison. And let's hope that we don't die horribly. Also, I just noticed you both don't have the upgraded badge. That makes me sad. Oh, I forgot. Ready up. That's on me. Alright, let's go. Alright, but yeah, no, let's hope for, oh, before we go in, with the prison, there is one quirk with it that we can do. It has a whole bunch of cameras we can access immediately. We want to check those cameras to see if there's any ghost orbs. Because ghost orbs will spawn, and the ghosts will not be able to start moving until we do our thing.
We've arrived. Check the equipment and get set up before investigating. There have been new reports of a cursed object nearby. This must be the reason that the ghost was summoned here. Take a look. You may may be able to use it to your advantage.
When we look at cameras, that's outside. That is. Uh-oh. I don't think I see ghost orbs. That said though, that does mean I'm gonna go check again. Just be sure before we go in, because I'm gonna double check, because if we can find them now, that would really help. Because I've had this before when I've done this map, and it really helps narrow down the ghost room immediately. Especially because it's gonna be cold in general, because of how cold the outside is and snowing.
Someone else makes power on. I don't. I'm in.
I'll get the power on in a moment. I'm just checking ghost orbs again real quick.
This map is so dark.
Yeah. Make sure your brightness is set up, by the way, because I know when I checked mine, my brightness was set to like 10%, which was not exactly the best, as you can probably guess. All right. Logibear, make sure you get a camera, please, when you go in. That way you can check for ghost orbs as well. Because this map is gonna suck. Okay, we gotta go with 5 degrees too. Okay, where is the direction? Oh, lost it. Alright, we go in here. Power room is not on this floor, it's upstairs. Power room, you gotta go upstairs and around.
I'm already lost.
Okay, you're heading towards the right direction. That's heading towards the... Okay, so you go up, around, up. Okay, I have an idea.
The door was jumping for me. That looked funny.
Alright, I'm gonna go get the camera. I'm using camera. As a night vision camera works really well as a makeshift flashlight too right now. Alright, I'm gonna get lights turned on right in the beginning area of the prison. Just because the fact of if we need to get out, that's at least gonna be the safest spot to be able to. That said, this map is a little bit of a bugger. I know when I was playing with your boyfriend and one of the other guys, we got
Found the ghost!
You found the ghost?
I found the ghost. I don't know where I am, but I found the ghost.
You may have found ghost room as well. What's temperature looking like? Because right now it's like 5 degrees outside. It's snowing.
5.8.
It might be. I'm not sure if that's inside or if that's. I'm not sure if that's the ghost room or if that's. That's the bathroom. There's
And it's snowing outside.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Like the... Oh, okay.
Oh, I'm trying to remember.
But I also have
breath. Power is.
But I have breathe and breath thing.
Alright, I got power going. Let me check the temperature right now. 6.6.
But I could. I saw my breath, so it should be in here.
It should be. We'll look at. Okay, it's starting to warm up a little bit. On the plus side. Goodness me, I just realized we're going to be in darkness for like 90% of this map at this rate.
Yep.
You both had breath. Yeah, it could just be because of the fact that we're at 5 degrees, so that's not as good of an indicator. As I said, it is starting to warm up. So I'm just going to start looking from room to room and pray to the whatever is holy that I'm not about to get jumped by a ghost. It's not here. Better or worse.
Talking about holy thing. Did you saw who is the new Pope?
The Pope?
Huh?
The Pope was announced?
Yeah.
I didn't hear about the Pope getting announced.
Really?
No, I hadn't.
If I heard it correctly, it's a guy from America, like US.
I'll look into this after the stream. I'm actually kind of curious now. Alright. Prison's actually starting to warm up some, so if you're still seeing cold breath, it is very possible that it might be.
Yeah, now I
Vexper,
left.
where were you? Are you upstairs or downstairs when you were evented on?
I don't know. I'm completely lost. I don't know where I am. I'm just walking around.
B block. Okay, we're looking for B block. Where is the... I don't like the fact that this is so dark. Because we are ghost bait waiting to happen at this rate. B block. Was B block upstairs or downstairs? What? I don't actually remember.
I think it's downstairs.
I don't play this map enough to remember off the top of my head. Oh, it's showers. I got 2 degrees in the showers. And it just turned on the shower. It's 1.8 in here. It is definitely in the showers. Oh, it's literally first floor. Like, it has the lights on as well in the room. You go, it's right by the front door.
I don't know where the front door is anymore.
That's a good point. Okay, it just evented on my behind. Hi. Yeah, no, it's in the shower room. I'm gonna go get another... I just dropped what I had, because I did not like being in here. Okay, I don't know where you are, unfortunately. I'm sorry. I'm gonna go outside and try to see if I can figure out where you are on the map, while I go check everyone's sanity as well, just to make sure that we're not about to get murdered. Plus, I can use an opportunity to refill on supplies as well. But yeah, no, we got like 2 degrees in there. Oh my goodness, we are at like I'm at the highest sanity. I'm at 66. Both of you two are at like 45 right now. Alright, let me figure out where you are. You are presently... Okay, green dot is right by the showers. You are upstairs, I think. I don't see your dot. Where are you? Where is the red dot? I don't see the red dot on the screen. Alright. What are you looking at specifically to get an idea of where you are? Because I'm not seeing your dot on the screen at all. And that's what has me concerned. Are you outside or inside? Oh, you're here. Okay, hi.
Hi.
So, the ghost, if you come in from the beginning, right? And you go left, or sorry, you go right rather. So you go straight, right, and into that corner room. You see the one that has like the lines, it looks like a ruler?
I'm just gonna follow you in a second.
Alright. I'm gonna recommend, especially, yeah, Logibear, you have like 39%. I'm gonna take some sanity pills too, just in case, but I'll take some sanity pills. I'm gonna get the dots. Actually, I'm not gonna get the dots right yeah. I'm gonna get the crucies right now. Because it's unlikely that the ghost moves a ton. I don't think I saw ghost orbs, but I didn't have enough of a chance to check. Alright. Okay, let's drink some activity. I think I'm at 3 roughly. Alright. Follow me. We're going to the ghost room. We're going to be murdered horribly.
Beautiful.
On the plus side, we at least have high sanity, so as long as it's not a demon, which if it was a demon, we'd probably know by now. You've got to be kidding me.
What?
The ghost tripped the breaker. I'll go put the crosses down in the ghost room real quick. And then... I mean, this is a perfect time at least to check for freezing temps. This is the perfect time, because it's gonna be colder. Alright, let's get this right here, and let's get this other one, like, right here. I have my stuff right here. This is the most scuffed Surprisingly... Surprisingly, I'm not getting any ghost orbs. So I got the ghost event in here. Alright, I'm gonna go run upstairs and get the power. You two focus on trying to identify what's in the ghost room. Since I have no sanity, I can afford to be in the dark for longer. So if I really need to, I can definitely be the guy that goes to the breaker. The only
I found an object!
What did you find?
Nothing, I just...
No. I want to know for all of our sakes. Not even just both of our sakes, but for Logibear's sake too. Because Logibear's in the ghost room. If you start a cursed hunt in there, Logibear is probably dead. EMF 5? We have an EMF 5 ghost, okay. I'm gonna head back downstairs to grab some items, and then I'll come back over, because we have the crucies down. As at least I stepped in the right direction.
Dobby, you're lucky we're playing with a stranger. Else we would have killed you.
To be fair, if we were just playing the two of us right now, I don't think we'd both be playing prison, because I don't think you want to be dealing with a map this big.
True. It's the voodoo doll.
That's good to know, that's good to know. As we probably don't want to play with it right now. Maybe later if we're having trouble. We got EMF 5. Usually the voodoo doll is a really good way to get EMF 5. But we got EMF 5 already, so we don't need to worry about that. Okay, both of you two are like 50% as well, just something to be wary of. EMF 5, Spirit, Wraith, Jinn, Shade, Oni, Goryo, Twins, Obake, Myling. It's not a Shade. No ghost orbs. We've not gotten dots, have we?
We have ghost writing.
We have ghost writing? Myling, Spirit, Shade. Knowing that dots is not possible, Spirit Box would be a Spirit. UV would be a Myling. Freezing Temps is a Shade. Shade is most likely not the case. So, I'm gonna start carrying around an incense on me just in case. Because if I need to, I can try to lure the ghost away. But yeah, I'll get a Spirit Box. And if it's not a Spirit Box, we can assume it's most likely a Myling. Which... if it does hunt, we at least have a Myling test that we can do, in which case we'll need to borrow a flashlight and drop the flashlight somewhere.
I saw it. I make the picture of the shower, but I thought it counts as interaction because it make the shower on, but
it's been on for a while.
No, they tried another one on.
Oh, okay.
Let's go.
Spirit.
Spirit.
Regular Spirit. Alright. I'm gonna go incense this ghost. I don't have a lighter.
Haha.
Why do I always forget a lighter? It's like if there's one item I always forget, it's a lighter. Alright. So what's the plan? Do we just want to go back for right now? Do we want to try and see if we can knock out a couple objectives? What are we feeling?
Wait, what do we need to do? What are the things we need to do?
I mean, we know it's at least a spirit. A spirit is a bit annoying because it doesn't have any inherent... I mean, it doesn't have any inherent strengths, meaning it's a little bit annoying to find, but that's got the hardest part of EMF 5. That's at least the hard part down.
We can make a try to hunt with a crucifix and then we can leave because we should be able to.
If it's a voodoo doll, it will be a cursed hunt. It has to naturally hunt. Luckily, you two are both really, really close to that. Yeah, even with me right here, we're about 50%. So, yeah, it's probably gonna hunt naturally.
And some salt.
Let's get some salt down. I'm going to grab a lighter on my end. And I'm going to go grab another second incense to use. We each should have one incense. I'm going to use one incense to smudge the ghost to give us a little bit of time to get photos and whatnot.
name from that other person? Bear or what? How do you call?
Logibear.
What do you? Logibear?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe you should get some incense too. Because I'm gonna, as soon as it tries to hunt, I'm gonna play with the doll.
Well, as soon as it tries to hunt, you're gonna play with a doll and force it to hunt?
Yes.
Why?
And then someone can try to escape using the incense, because that's something we need to do too.
Alright, well, I'm gonna go ahead and smudge the ghost room real quick. There should be... Oh, they just
Perfect.
tried to hunt. Right,
and someone's to delete picture.
Yeah, I'm smudging the ghost real quick. So I burned one of the incenses. I got one right here on the ground. That's a water. It's dirty water. Take a photo of that. All right, I'm getting salt. 1, 2, 3. You don't know how to work the incense? Okay, so you need a lighter and you need the incense stick. And whenever you have the lighter in your, or whenever you have the incense stick in your inventory, you can right-click it. Actually, no, I was gonna say, Therapy, what button is the use button? Because you're both on PlayStation. I'm on computer.
The X.
Is the X button?
You press. And then it burns down, and then the ghost stops hunting you for like a couple seconds.
Yeah, so the important part is you're gonna need a lighter in your inventory, and when you cycle onto the incense, you press the X button on your end, and that should burn the incense, and then that will mean that the ghost will not. I'll just say if you use it in the ghost room, but while it's not hunting, it will smudge the ghost, which will trap the ghost temporarily. Since we have whoa, oops, I accidentally did it stupid. Since I used one smudge in there, we have 3 minutes of safety, essentially. So the ghost can't hunt for 3 minutes after I did so. Also, something to note as well is and this is also why I was saying we probably need to switch to tier 2 glow sticks, honestly. I know it takes longer, but it's not considered electronic, and we can actually use those in place of flashlights in an emergency, because the ghost will know where you are if you have your flashlight out and it's close enough to you. Basically, if you're getting static on your flashlight when it's hunting, the ghost knows where you are. You need to turn that off as soon as possible. Unless you're trying to intentionally lure it out to incense it.
Did someone found the bone?
No, we've not. The downside with this map is it's a huge map.
We only need like 2 more pictures.
I've
Gonna get more salt.
Salt.
You got more already?
I dropped salt down, so... I mean, do we want to try to find the bone? We could just take what we got and go. It's basically up to you,
Nah.
though. I'm gonna go ahead and get a secondary camera on me in place of a flashlight. Because I can at least drop the camera if they start hunting me. And that camera will basically serve as a flashlight for me with night vision on. Alright, let me grab this camera, and I'll replace my flashlight with it. There's the flashlight. Photo of the ghost is gonna be really annoying. I'm gonna say we should skip. Oh. I think I heard something for a moment. I was gonna say we should probably not worry about the photo of the ghost, because the fact of the only way we're gonna get it is if it events or if it hunts. If it hunts and we have a chance to incense it and snag a photo, that's gonna be really unfortunate though, because that's a lot of risk involved.
This is good.
We already have the sink, I think. Yeah, dirty water. Alright, we already, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and start looking for the bone then, I think. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I need to grab real quick. Candlelight really doesn't matter at hunting range whether we like it or not. Oh, camera. I'm gonna get a camera as well, so that way if I do find the bone, I can take a photo of it. Parking lot ghost. You just have to hide in the truck and hope it doesn't see you. What'd you say?
It's hunting.
No, it's not. Door's
It's
open.
hunting.
Door's open. It's not hunting. If the door was physically closed in the prison, then it would be hunting, but it's not. That said, I'm not going to be able to determine it anymore because I'm inside. I can't see the thing. So, yeah, it's very possible.
So are we gonna try to find the bone, or I'm just gonna make a picture of another salt?
Do we want to try to find the bone?
Do you want to?
I mean, I'm willing to try for a little bit longer. Just be
Okay,
aware
I'm
that...
gonna go because I try to hunt again, and I want to stay alive so I can make it kill you guys. So
Make it kill you.
I'm just gonna...
No, don't make it kill us. A, we'll get less money, and B, that's a liability on our end. I'm trying to find... I would say, though, it's probably smart for you to wait outside, because if we both die, then at least you can guarantee that you're alive. I'm gonna look around for a little bit longer, though. I forgot how big this map is. I mean, we're both in danger, let's be real here. Oh, Logibear.
Oh, okay. What?
Make sure that you note as well if the door... Make sure
You are by 1%. You want to go outside. W by 29.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and start heading out. I don't see the bone. I just heard the doors lock.
Is it hunting?
Yes, I hear it.
Nah. Fuck. So, I'm outside.
It got you? It got you, Logibear?
It's open. Hunt over.
Okay, Logibear got found. Let me know if it starts going, like, you know what I might do? I might do something really, really stupid.
Wait, I'm inside again.
Oh, God. I just realized how far away I am from the exit.
It's hunting again.
Let me know when it's done, okay?
I'm so fucking dead.
Yeah, let me know when the ghost isn't hunting anymore, please.
It killed me.
Okay, I gotta get out. I gotta get out. Okay, okay. I'm honestly glad I hear that sound from you. Because it means I have a little bit more time to get out. I'm hoping I can get out in time.
Was that you just on my body, or was that bear? Logibear.
I'm just trying to get out right now. Oh frick, oh frick, oh frick. Ooh, I got out. We're okay. We're okay. Oh, we're out. Okay, so that clearly could have gone better.
Okay.
We know it's at least a spirit. Let's go. That could have gone way better. That could have gone way, way better. Yeah, welcome to large maps, by the way. Anything that's a big map like that, we don't play on usually for that reason. Like a spirit.
I've prepared some jobs for you.
Did I not mark spirit? I forgot to mark spirit.
No!
I knew it was a spirit, and I forgot to mark spirit. I only got $225 from that, because it said find the correct ghost. I'm like, yeah, it's a spirit. And I didn't mark spirit.
Can you play?
Oops. Oops. Oopsies. Let's do Tanglewood. Yeah, that's fine. I think we use a palette cleanser of a smaller map. Oh. You're gonna go? Okay, that's fine. You have a good meal then. was gonna say, it is, as you said, if you're like 5 hours ahead of me, but it is like 8 p.m. for you, so it definitely makes sense to grab something to eat. You have a good meal. Alright, let's go do a palate cleanser of Tanglewood then, considering that could have gone a little better. You shall return. Sounds good. The game really said, okay, here's your karma for killing me earlier.
Alright, we're here. Take a look at the equipment and prepare
Motion
accordingly
sensor,
before starting the
incense,
investigation.
firelight.
Whoever was here must have sent
Perfect.
the ghost with a cursed object.
Incense spots hunting someone
Investigate it,
specifically.
but be careful. We don't know what it's capable of.
Okay.
Basement
You make
power. Yeah, let's say basement power. Make a temperature real quick. Because it's not going to be consistently the same anymore. Gotta remember that.
14.
Alright, so it's like 12 to 15 generally. I'm waiting for
Why
the first
do I
round that
never
we just
get
hit.
cards?
I'm waiting for the first time. Oh, okay, pentagram. Alright, I'm gonna go check the basement because I don't think I saw any ghost orbs in the basement, so I'm gonna go check real quick. Good news, we do have a hiding spot in the basement.
Bad news, the ghost is in the basement.
No, actually it's not. It's like 15 degrees in there, 14.5 degrees in there, so it's definitely not.
That's good.
Doesn't look like it's in the kitchen or dining room either.
Could be in baby's room. It's 9 in here.
Yeah, it's definitely in the baby's room then, if it's 9 degrees there.
Yeah,
I'm
now
getting
it's
temperatures.
8.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm getting temperatures like 15 degrees right now, like 14, 15. It is definitely in there.
Perfecto. Okay.
Alright, let me get this light on here, and then... Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna check for ghost orbs real quick. Did I just see a ghost orb, or was that just a weird glimmer? Is that you? Okay, that was you.
I'm outside.
I thought I heard a door lock.
Wasn't me.
That ghost just turned off the power. Okay, I'm gonna run back outside real quick to grab some stuff. And then I'm gonna go get the power afterwards, because the ghost just turned off the power. What a little troll. But yeah, no, if it's like 15 degrees out and you're getting like 10, like 8 to 10, that's probably more indicative, especially with the power on. I'm gonna put these crosses down.
This just threw a ball at me. Or just in the air.
What bothers you?
Nothing, it just threw a ball.
Oh, okay. I wonder when we're gonna get a Pulte again, because I know you love your Pultes.
That would be so cool.
Because for some reason, the only time I seem to find Pultes on stream is when you're not playing with me.
Yeah, same with tarot cards. Every time.
Okay, you literally
We
had...
have
Well, actually, no, you have the voodoo doll.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, the last time
always
we played
the voodoo
off stream, though, off stream you got the tarot cards the one time, and you absolutely almost got me killed with it. I like how most of my deaths aren't from the ghost killing me regularly, by the way. Most of my deaths are from you on this account.
No.
Yes, I think
I don't remember killing you. I don't remember killing you with the tarot cards.
You got me killed with the tarot cards once. You got me killed with the voodoo doll twice. I got killed by the Wraith in the last time we played Phasmo on stream. And then I remember on the other one, I intentionally took a bullet for you. After you ended up messing around with something you shouldn't have, and got the ghost angry at you. I don't remember if it was Summoning Circle, or it was a Monkey's Paw. I don't remember if it was Summoning Circle or what it was. But I know one of my deaths was...
After the Irish pub? Is it that what you're talking about?
It might have been, honestly.
Yeah,
it might have been.
I don't remember. So it doesn't count.
I have 5 deaths and only one. I know for a fact one of them's from a ghost killing me regularly, which is the Wraith, when I was in Edgefield. The other one, I'm trying to remember what one specific situation was, and I know the other 3 were you from you messing around and killing me. Motion sensor, fire light. I'm gonna get incense ahead of time, or incense ahead of time, anything ahead of time. I'm gonna get spirit box now. But yeah, no, I do remember most of those deaths.
Oh,
what is my?
We have dots.
You have dots, nice.
Dots and a child laughing.
Wonderful. Yeah, because I was gonna say my thing overall, the most deaths I've had was 5. Most deaths to none. So I've died to 5 different types of ghosts. I've not died to actually multiple type of ghosts. That's what that means. Do we have UV? Did we test for UV at all?
No.
If you're gonna bring salt down, make sure you get the UV with you.
I know. I realized that. I'm stupid.
It's okay. Come into the room, please. I got spirit box. Is it a pult? It might be a pult. It might be twin. Actually, no. I don't think other just dots. Cause you no spirit box, by the way.
I didn't
Banshee,
saw
Yurei,
you.
Oni, Goryo, Thay, Raiju. You saw it on dots, right? No Goryo.
But I don't see any UV.
Oh, I just saw something there. No UV, so it's not a Banshee. Yurei, Raiju, Oni, Thay. It is doing a lot of stuff, which could be indicative.
Do we have
EMF 5 just now? EMF 5. Oops. EMF 5. Raiju or Oni? Through a ghost journal, so it's not going to be ghost writing. Which it can't be. Is it? I think it's got to be freezing temps. It's an Oni. It's an Oni. We got freezing temps just now, negative 0.1. We got an Oni now. Good news, this thing is gonna be really easy to follow along, cause fun fact for you, Onis actually, unlike, so, you know how Phantoms spend more time invisible than they do visible? Onis spend more time visible than they do invisible when it comes to hunting. So it'll be super easy to see the ghost.
I just got a picture of the ghost already.
Yeah, I saw it. I was gonna say, when it physically hunts, though, it'll be super easy to spot, so at least you'll know where the ghost is. And that checks out with no ghost orbs as well.
You need bone.
Oh, we got a camera. Do we need, how many photos do we have left? 2. We got summoning circle, okay. Let me get incense, just in case. Because we do need the ghost to hunt. We could actually summoning circle it, if we really, really want to. How ballsy are you feeling?
You know, I'm tired. I'm gonna do something stupid or say something stupid. Probably just gonna scream if it starts killing me again.
It's okay. I get you. Alright, I'm looking around for the bone as well. I don't think it's in the kitchen. I wonder if it's in the garage.
One more picture. You make the last picture.
Oh, it was in the laundry room. Alright.
Oh, I'm getting old.
Can't say that.
I just did, and there's nothing you can do about it.
That.
I just did.
Do we have any good interactions that the ghost we could get? If we can get an interaction of it doing something. Mr. Oni is not feeling very nice today. Alright. What are we feeling?
Make a picture of the burning.
Burning of the crucifix? I'm
Never
not
mind.
here. I'm not here. I was gonna say, you got it? Oh, what we could
Yeah,
do?
as soon as it pulls it out.
Oh, see what we could do as well. Worst case, we need to do firelight. So we
Yeah,
can
that's what I'm doing right now.
Oh. Let me bring it back out then. I'm gonna suggest you carry incense with you from now on too, just in case, because I know
I
we're gonna
have
start getting...
since.
Especially if we're gonna actually... I was gonna say, do we want to summon that goes with the summoning circle? Because we could try.
Nah. But it wasn't EMF 5.
We had EMF 5. I got EMF 5 while I was in the room by myself. We got EMF 5, freezing temps, and dots. That's an Oni.
Just hope you're right.
I got 3
Okay,
evidence.
then.
I physically heard the EMF go
But
super high pitched
blew
when I
out
looked
the
over.
candle.
EMF 5.
It blew out the candles without EMF 5. It's
Yeah,
weird.
firelight, yeah. It's not guaranteed EMF 5. It can be, I believe, 2, 3, or 5, I believe. God, we're gonna do something real stupid, aren't we? Well. I wonder when that audio and, like, that, like, photo and the media update's gonna change things. Plus, I know we're gonna get customization soon. Oh boy, we're gonna get customization soon for our characters. That's gonna be fun. Because you can start using some of your money. Because I was gonna say, instead of prestiging for a little bit, you could keep intentionally with the high level gear to earn a little bit of money with the Watchmajiggy. Because I mean, sure, you do get a new badge, and I know you get an animated badge for prestiging after, I think, prestige 10 through 20 you get an animated badge for, if I remember right. But I was gonna say, I think I know that there is that planned update coming for later in the year. Welcome back. We were talking about the update that's planned later for the year, with customization, with the rework of the media systems. That would be like film, photos, etc. will be different. But we were also debating whether or not to use the summoning circle we have to summon the Oni to try to get that last goal or not. Is it worth the risk?
Are we gonna try to make it hunt, or are we just gonna leave?
I mean, do you want to use the summoning circle?
No, I wanna try getting the cards.
Alright. And this time I actually marked Oni instead of forgetting to mark Spirit. We don't talk about that round. If you want to return back to playing Logibear, same code as before, by the way.
Welcome back. I've got some jobs ready for you.
And we'll figure out where to go. So, I was gonna say, even without getting the last goal, and without getting the last photo, we still got $1,000 from that. That was still pretty good. It's 1,500 on my end. I'm feeling pretty
I'm
good.
gonna play the same map again. I like this map a lot.
I was gonna say, how do you feel about shaking it up a little bit? Because I know we play a lot of it off stream, so we can always go back to play more off stream. We can always play more Tango War off stream. I know it's easy for money farming, but part of the game is having fun. I'll just say, if you wouldn't mind doing another one. Part of me is like, I want to click random, but every time I've touched random, it's always been like Brownstone or Sunny Meadows, and I do not want to deal with those maps. You remember how bad Prison was? You remember how bad Prison was? Sunny Meadows has less rooms than Brownstone, and Brownstone has literally double the amount of rooms as the Prison does. Oh, what is the weekly challenge, by the way?
No, I didn't check.
Would you be able to check, please? Challenge mode, it's Sunny Meadows restricted? I don't like... Okay, which order? I'll buy an item in a store, because I get $100 by buying an item from the store. I can spend real cheap on there. I get like 3 salt or something. Buy 2 crucifixes. Crucify. Whoop. It's $75. Alright. So I know Maple Lodge wouldn't be terrible. Because I mean, it is 3 floors. It's a medium-sized map. It's not terrible, but it's not great. I would rather we don't do that, though. If we had trouble with prison, we probably don't want to do Maple Lodge. Camp Woodwind we could try to do. There's a lot of tents in there. It's a very open map. That's the one downside. Willow Street's possible. We could do that. We could do Grafton. Ridgeview Court. Edgefield. Point Hope's always pretty fun. Bleasdale's pretty decent. Despite having 20 rooms, Bleasdale honestly isn't that bad. I mean, to be fair, I think the difference between why Prison really is not the most fun map to play on compared to something like Bleasdale that has similar amount of rooms, whereas, well, besides Bleasdale having a few less rooms, Bleasdale also just has the advantage of, despite being a 3-floor thing there, it doesn't feel super, super big. It doesn't feel, like, annoyingly big. I think that's one of the things that I like about that map in comparison, because I actually don't mind playing on that map, despite it being 3 floors and 20 rooms in there. Because you have a bunch of bottom floors, you have some outside stuff, you have some nice upstairs stuff, and the map is just nicely laid out too, where it's nothing too chaotic. Welcome back. But yeah, even when the Sunny Meadows restricted, where you have one section of Sunny Meadows where it's still going to be like 20 rooms, you still got to figure out which section you need, because you're in the chapel and you're going to have whatever other section you're going to have. So that could be like the chapel only, it could be the downstairs, it could be the boys' wing, the girls' wing, other places. And usually the cameras will give you indication of which one you have on the restricted, but even still, it's just there's so many rooms there, and it's such a large map to begin with. Compared to something like Bleasdale that has 20 rooms, and you can consider it a medium-sized map, it feels comfortable to play on just because of the fact of it's nicely set up, and none of the rooms feel excessively big. And even the ones that are big have several connecting points. Sunny Meadows is the giant asylum that's the biggest map in the game. It has 70 rooms, basically. Even the restricted version will cut down to, like, one section of it, where it'll be, like, the boys' wing, the girls' wing, the chapel only, the downstairs, all that kind of stuff, so... Or, sorry, or it was upstairs, rather, sorry. But yeah, I'll have one section, and at least it won't be too bad to figure out, but at the same time, you don't have it unlocked. Honestly, fair, Sunny Meadows does suck to play anyway. The only way I would recommend playing it is if you're going through the Apocalypse Challenge. Either 1, 2, or 3. Because you have to go there on single player and figure out the ghost. Which...
So
I mean, if we're gonna go random, I'm down for random, but I'm saying right now, if we get Brownstone or we get Sunny Meadows, we're leaving immediately. I make no exceptions. Okay, campsite. That's not terrible. It's a 3-story place.
It is.
We've arrived. Check the equipment.
It's 3 stories. It's not terrible, and really, it's only. I mean, let's put it like this: the only thing that's 3 stories is the interior building. It's a very good chance that it could be outside. That's not as bad as I remember it being. That said, it's going to be very cold regardless, so do be prepared. What if I go back down real quick? I need to look where the power is. Straight, left, up, around. Okay. Straight, left. Up and around. Yeah, biggest case here is probably going to be one of the tents. This is a bathroom. Ugh. I don't know what sludge I was standing in, but I don't want to find out.
I think I found the ghost already.
How did I lose track of where I was?
Never mind.
I need to go back out. I need to check where the power is again. Straight left. Oh, I might have to go right, actually. Yeah, it looks like I have to go right. Maybe it's back around there. I'm trying to think where it actually connects to. Or do I have to go all the way around and go through there?
I think the ghost is in the yellow tent.
Yellow tent? Okay, I see where you're at. I'll go check. How'd you get up through there? Did you go through the right, or did you go around the side?
I don't know. Never mind.
Okay,
It's just cold as in here.
Okay, I'm assuming you went up through the right then. Yeah, we have to go through the right side. Okay. Knowing that switch. I hear a bunch of flies. Corpse. Okay. Well, I found my way around to one side. That's the yellow tent. I think we're actually getting closer to the power. Just bumbling around like the clowns that... I don't know about the rest of you two, I'm definitely a clown. Alright, power's on. Wow, you can't even go inside the main area without the key. Did we get... I just realized we might not have a key. I don't know, I've forgotten to grab it. Yeah, we're about to find out. We get the key for the campsite itself. We have at least a little bit of the area. Okay, we probably are going to be getting at this point something that's going to be real cold if we find it. I'm switching to thermo. Let me turn this on. Oh, found the bone, by the way. You know what that yellow tent is that Therapy was mentioning? We need to photo it first. But we do know where the bone is. Okay, we're starting to get something closer to 7 degrees over in some of the areas. Point. I'm just trying to figure out. Get some of these lanterns turned on. I can't wait for the ghost to be inside the main building. We just need to figure that out how to get there. ghost turned off the breaker. Okay, the worst part right now is I have no idea where we need to actually look. Because it's 6 degrees, and we have no power.
Why do we still not have power?
Well, why we have power on? I just turned power on. The ghost turned it off. Yeah, the problem is I have no idea where the ghost actually is right now. I can at least check a couple of the areas, but I've not seen anything that's super defining. And that has me really, really worried that the ghost is probably inside the physical campsite itself. Why is there a bloody, rusted bear trap?
You both want to come inside of the truck and take some sanity pills.
Yeah, that was the plan. That was the plan. Believe me, I was not about to become ghost bait. Ghost broke lights? Oh, okay, where's the ghost located when it broke lights? Was it inside any of the... Was it inside that house? Alright, I'm going back out. I'm gonna go look. Do we still have power? Left side. Okay, it's on the left side. Okay, thank you. That at least narrows it down for us.
God, you scared me. I wasn't expecting
Negative 7.1. Negative 7.1. We found the ghost room. I found the ghost room.
And where's you being?
Ghost orbs as well. We got ghost orbs and freezing temps. We already have 2 of the pieces of evidence. Okay, so you go in around the left side immediately. There's this giant tent with like a pot and a pan and all that in there. If you go physically into that area, the ghost room, it dropped from 5 degrees to negative 7.1. So we have freezing temps and ghost orbs. Revi, Ure, Hantu, Onryo, Mimic.
Ghost orbs, freezing temps. Perfect.
I have my headphones beeping. You can plug those in. So yeah, we have 2 of the 3 pieces of evidence.
Where are you?
I'm going back to the truck. I went into the truck real quick to grab some crucies. And then my headphones started beeping for a moment. I need to plug them in. I hope no one on stream heard that. If you did, I apologize. EMF, Crucifix, escape the ghost during a hunt. Considering how many lines of sight breaks there are with the map, honestly, that shouldn't be too bad. I'm worried if the ghost... Do we have lights in... No, we do over there, so we still have power. Ghost just disabled power in this general vicinity.
After this one, I'm gonna leave. I need to charge my social battery for tomorrow.
No, that's fair, I got it. Alright, we got that. I don't know where the ghost is. Yeah, thank you, Ghost, for breaking those lights. That actually really, really helped us. Alright, we need UV.
Can I turn the campfire on?
By all means, please do. We know where the ghost is. And that would actually provide some light for us, which would not be bad. And if it's a Hantu, it will actually go ahead and slow the ghost down some. So the only way that's going out is if the ghost blows it out, which I'm fine with. Therapy, would you mind coming over here? I'll check the temperature to make sure the ghost is still here. Negative 7.2. Oh, it's angry.
Injured.
Okay, ghost orbs. Are thing there. It's a Revi. 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 Okay, I have good news, I have bad news. Good news. this thing is really, really slow, so if you're on the opposite side of the map, it won't hurt you. Bad news, if it knows where you are, it's coming at you like a train.
Cool, I like that.
Hang on, we're
So
at 50%. Is it a Mimic? No. Mimic doesn't have... Does Mimic have ghost writing? Or, no, sorry.
I don't know.
Oh, wait, no, sorry, I was wrong. Sorry, I was wrong. I marked a ghost writing instead of a spirit box. Sorry, it's an Onryo. Let me correct that. Onryo. And that lines up because in Onryo, we have about 60% sanity. That lines up with the ghost actually having been an Onryo. It's most likely not a Mimic unless the ghost managed to mimic either an Onryo, a Raiju, or a demon. It would not have... Or a Young Thae. A Young Thae would also work. Because if the ghost mimics a Thae, it would definitely start out young. So, yeah, no, unless... We need to do a check for UV, but we most likely genuinely have a, an Onryo. Make sure we stay above... Therapy, you're the lowest. Make sure you pop that pill, please. Bone is in the yellow tent. If you're getting a camera, it's in the yellow tent on the... where you two were back. I went around the back. I don't know where you guys went to get to the left side for that one, but... It's a Mimic.
How do you know?
Just got UV. We got 4 pieces of evidence. It's a Mimic. I don't have a camera on me or else I'd take a photo of it. But I walked in the salt and I saw 4 footsteps really quickly afterwards with the UV flashlight.
Can you get some more salt then?
Which means honestly, yeah, so we can, yeah. And I'll get a camera. So yeah, we have a Mimic, so it could be mimicking a demon, it could be mimicking an Onryo, it could be mimicking... Really, it could be mimicking literally anything, and we have no idea what it is mimicking presently. So we just need to be very, very careful. On the plus side, we know what type of ghost it is. Mimics are really threatening, only because of the fact that we don't know what they are. If we know it's something like a Dio, or like a Revi or something specific, then we can at least plan around it.
No, I did already.
Yep, there's the footprints. Told you.
Okay.
Do we have to run Percy? We don't. Percy. But as you can see, we genuinely have a Mimic because we have 4 pieces of evidence. So it's a Mimic.
Wait, before you make all pictures of the salt, where was the bone?
It's in the yellow tent. We have 1 more salt anyway, so if the ghost steps on it behind the UV flashlight, we know where that one is.
Stupid.
Okay.
Where the fuck is
where was
yellow?
Okay, here we go. Follow me. No, this is the bathroom. Where was the yellow tent that you guys found before? Because the only way I know where the yellow tent was by going around the long way. You didn't see a bone in the yellow tent? I thought maybe it was the white tent nearby then. I saw one in the tent nearby the yellow tent at least. This was a hand bone specifically, I remember. It should have been right here. I thought we... Maybe it was in one of the tents right over. Was it in the white tent? No, it was in the white tent. Sorry, that's my bad. It was next to it. I got the bone.
Perfect, then
Sorry,
one more
misspoke.
picture.
It was yellow. It was in the white tent nearby. One more picture and then we'll get going then. I think that'll be the plan. Oh boy. Well, I mean, we figured out that it was a Mimic at least, and we have an idea. Only problem is we have no idea what kind of ghost it's mimicking. Alright, it stepped in salt in the last spot we needed it to, so that's everything now.
I don't know where I am. Okay, I know where I am
Alright, I'm at the
again.
truck. Yeah, sorry, I
I'm
misspoke
not.
on the, again, once again, I apologize. I misspoke on the yellow tent, it was right next to it. I just remembered yellow tent. Okay, you're both there. We just need to escape the ghost during the hunt. Do we want to try to have it hunt, or do we just want to go? I don't really care which.
You
I'm
guys.
more here to have fun, rather than to try hard 100% everything. I mean, if we can 100%, that's awesome, but if it ain't worth it, it ain't worth it. Let's put it like that. So it's up to you both.
I really don't care.
Logibear, you have a preference? You want to try and get it to hunt, or do you want to go? You're just dancing over here in the corner now? We'll do a little dance. The ghost away dance. I don't know. Not bothered? Okay, we'll get going then. Alright. That should be easy enough. Yep, mimic.
Welcome back. I've prepared some jobs for you.
EMF reader, investigation bonus. I mean, we still got a lot of money, to be fair. That was still 1,200 just from everything. See, it's 13.95. Well, 12.95 technically, if you didn't. Family. Oh, that's still pretty good. I wonder how many times it shapeshifted. I'm gonna check. Phrases recognized 1. Sanity lost 96%. Distance traveled. Time spent in ghost room 39 seconds. Ghost. Fuse toggles 1. Light switched 1. Interactions 53. No favorite moves changed. It used its ability to change abilities 14 times. Nice. On the level ups, nice. Yeah, it changed what type of ghost it was 14 times, because it used its ability 14 times. And that's its abilities to switch, thing. Well, actually, no, not necessarily true. Let me correct myself. Because it could be a mimic that mimicked into something else and then started using its abilities. If it had been a mare, it could have used its ability to shatter a light. So that could have technically been an ability usage. But we know it has to have changed probably a couple times. So, honestly, who knows? Because, like, that Cruci could have just been, like, a natural Cruci from it being whatever, or it could have been toggled into a demon and procced its ability. I really wish... Okay, one of the things I really wish with this game is they had some kind of, like, ghost tracker to see, like, what... Because obviously, like, the ghost has to... They have to keep toggle it. Like, they keep track of how many times the ghost uses its abilities and all for these statistics. I really wish they had, like, an event replay. Albeit, like, a chart or something like that. Yeah, she's getting off, I think. You said you're getting off, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I know you said yes. I wish they had a toggle or like a thing for it, because then you could tap like the ghost, and I could see the the event chain of it would just have to be a simple graph, and then you could have little nodes for like ghost used ability or whatnot there, or like for a mimic it would be like ghost changed to this type, ghost used ability, ghost changed to this type. Because like, I'm really curious what type of ghost the mimic turned into. And sadly, there's not any way to actually tell. Yeah, great tent. Alright, I think I have enough
I'm
energy
going.
for... Take care.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Alright, I'm gonna pop out of the Discord thing right here, since I'm the one in that. Since Logibear, it's just you and I, what we can do is... We can go ahead and do... I'm up for one more round. I got one more round. I think I got enough time for one more round for stream. Yeah, given the time, it just hit 2 hours of streaming. I'm down for doing one more round. What are you feeling? You got any preferences? I think we'll stick primarily with a small map, so we'll stick something from the top row. But outside of that, I'm down for whichever you want. Alright, how do you feel about, let's do Ridgeview Court. I like that one. That one's a good map. We'll do that one. I'll go toggle my stuff on real quick. I don't have the best stuff, but at this point I have almost level 2 on everything. Keyword almost. Alright, let me make sure we got enough of everything for us. We have 2. Probably 2 for the EMF readers, so that's 1 for each of us. 2 flashlights, 2 ghost ram looks good, 1 spirit box is only necessary. Thermometers, UV lights. Yeah, that works. That should be everything we're gonna need. Alright, I'll worry about the power.
Alright, we're here.
Power is... Yep, basement. Okay.
Starting the investigation.
Cleanse area near it. Ghost incense, photo of the ghost,
I've got nothing else
EMF.
to report, unfortunately.
I am hoping and praying that we happen to have a nice ghost that is going to have dots for us. So if we can get those dots, they'll be able to be super easy to knock out everything at once. Alright, since it's snowing again, we're going to be looking for something that's probably, when it starts warming up, we're going to be looking for something that's going to be getting cold breath. In the meantime, you start looking around. Well, the ghost is really close by. I just started to open a door. So we know it's on the bottom floor. So good news there, I guess. Lockers are full. Basement could work as a makeshift hiding spot. Wouldn't be the best, but I'm gonna turn those on just in the off chance. Alright, I know I heard the ghost do something or other around here. So I'm gonna get a thermometer out. Start checking temperatures in the adjacent rooms. Oh, it's a bathroom ghost. 3 degrees. And the bone's in the bathroom too, so that's nice and easy. I don't see any ghost orbs, but that's also because the ghost orbs could have trickled out given the size of the room. I'm gonna check the garage in the off chance that the ghost did have the ghost orbs trickle in. Because I've had that happen before. Oops. The garage has a makeshift hiding spot available. I dropped my thermometer. Oh, we got the voodoo doll. I'm gonna turn the lights on here. And here. What we got in here? Is this room super cool too? No. Oops. Okay. Really, all of the lockers are full. Yeah, 7.3. No, I'm overthinking myself. Alright, let me look again. I don't think we have ghost orbs. But I wanna check. That's a good spot for the dots, good call. I'm gonna put the camera right here. Let's bring a toilet camera. I'm gonna watch you.
Packet.
Okay, spirit box. Spirit box, no ghost orbs. Moroi is the big thing I'm concerned about right now. Was that you? 5 in here. I wonder if it jumped. Do we have any UV at all? Is it a Yurei? That's 2 door touches. Wait, was that a Yurei just now? No, no, it's not a Yurei. It can't be. That's just 2 quick. Is it It could be twins. It could be twins. I'm leaning towards twins right now, given the fact if it did an event with a door, and then it did another thing really quickly afterward. It's not a guarantee. But it is slightly sketchy. Huh. I want to put the cross right here. Put the cross right in this room too. We'll cover the chunk of the bathroom. Just do that one like right there. How's temperature's looking? 2.3, 1.4, how are we looking up here? 8.4, yeah, no, it definitely went out there and did something then. 20 in the laundry room, 11.4, yeah, no, it's okay. What does twins have for its evidence? It's either 5, okay, then it's freezing temps, right? Yeah. We have dots? Okay, it's not. Wraith, Phantom, Dio. Okay, we got a funny idea. I got a really funny idea. Okay, I'm gonna get some salt. If it steps in the salt, we at least can rule out Wraith really easily. Is UV even possible? If it's a Phantom, actually no, we can figure out what Ghosted is immediately by whether it steps in salt or not. Salt actually figures out all the other evidence that we need. Because if it steps in salt, it's not a Wraith. If it steps in salt and drops EMF, it's a Phantom. Otherwise, it's a Diogen. Oh, I guess I just touch the doors really quickly then. Alright, do me a favor. I'm putting you on salt duty. Let me know if the salt gets stepped on and make sure the glow stick's shaken up so that way you can check for footsteps. I want to double check on something because I said we can figure out what ghosted is real quick. For the other types of ghost available, ghost writing most likely would have done by now. You need to get. I'll cleanse the EMF. I'll cleanse the ghost right now with the thing. We can knock that out. UV and salt steps. It's a Phantom. We got a Phantom. Okay. Phantom is a little annoying. It's not too bad. I'm gonna run around this whole area real quick just to make sure the ghost got incense. Touch. Touch a door somewhere. Is it the garage door that it touched? Hey, touch the garage door. Yep, UV. So I can get that photo. Before it goes away. It just touched the door again. That's funny. likes that door for some reason. We got the photo of the bone, right? Yeah, we get it ready. We got 6 more. It's not too bad. We have UV, so we can actually just abuse the fact that we have UV with the salt. Get some more salt. Photo of the ghost is gonna really, really suck because we need dots. I'm gonna get that last dots real quick. So yeah, we have everything else. I put the camera with me. I'll put the camera back for a moment. Yeah, I'm gonna get the last dots and set it up somewhere nearby in case the ghost wanders a little bit, because I know a phantom can wander and is more prone to. So I know it will drop EMF if it. I think it's the one. Is that the one that teleports? I know either the Wraith or Phantom can teleport. Is bro touching the door again? Jimmy, this is the 3rd time you've touched this door. Honestly, it's not a bad spot to put the salt, because if it's gonna keep touching that door, it might wander into this room. Worst case, I'll just put some salt like right here and right here. We know it will definitely have to go in there at some point. Alright, you get ready with the photos. I'm gonna gremlin crawl my way out. Ay. Yeah, biggest thing is, can we get a photo of that ghost in some form? Did I forget to put the dots up? I don't know where I put the dots. No. I mean, worst case scenario, we do have that spot to work with. Oh. Yeah, we could use fingerprints. I was just thinking. Oh, we just got a cruci burn. Alright, we got that. We got the voodoo doll. And I got the other footprint. Apparently, I got a footprint. And I got the disturbed salt. Okay, we got all the photos we need. I just realized we fumbled that because we don't have a big for the go. That doesn't matter. It's a phantom. We know it's a phantom. Those things are a pain in the butt to actually get to form. We'll just go. In and out, easy enough. Especially because Phantom has the disadvantage of it just appears on photos, which means the only way we're going to get it is if it walks through the dots or the EMF, it will disappear immediately, and it won't show up. Which means the game might glitch and think. Yeah, Phantom.
Welcome back. There's some jobs ready for you.
Still $1,000 though. That was really, really good. Alright, I'm gonna go refill my stuff, and then I think we'll call stream here. Sounds good. Honestly, if you want to play some Warframe at any given point, let me know. I play it off stream, I play it on stream. I love the game. And I would love to have some more people to play it with, honestly. Plus a couple of the guys and I have a guild already, so I can pop you into that if you want. So yeah, feel free to let me know when you have installed it in DMs, and I'll get you set up then with what I can. And I don't have enough platinum right now, but I can definitely work on getting some platinum for trades to get you... You find out which frame. Never sat and played it, so... Fair enough. It will give you a nice tutorial at the very start. Also, when you do finish up the tutorial, look at whatever types of frames are available, and find which one you want me to buy you. I won't have enough platinum immediately, unfortunately, because I did buy something fairly recently, so I'm down to like 150-ish. But if you want me, I was saying, unless I have the full set already, if I have the full set where I can get like a full set for you for even cheaper than just straight up buying you the direct thing, I'll get you a full set for a prime if you have one that has a prime. Otherwise, if you get something like your rally that you want or some such, I can just go ahead and get you the parts that you need. Actually, no, your rally's weird because in fact, if you'd have her unlocked, and you get my point. You get my point. As I said, find out which one you want, and I'll get that one set up for you for the parts, so I can trade them over to you. But other than that, thank you all for joining, Haplings, and have a wonderful rest of your day.
Welcome back. There's
Next
some
stream will
jobs
be
ready
on
for you.
Saturday, and we'll figure out something. Maybe we'll go play some more Phasmo, maybe we'll play some Warframe again. Maybe we'll play something else entirely. Really depends, we'll see. But yes, you all have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see you next stream.